for May, we got the King of Swords. So this is a month where I feel like you're going to really, I don't know why I heard like stand trial. So maybe some of you have some legal issues you need to get sorted out, or if you are involved in the legal system, like you are a lawyer or something, there could be like a major trial that happens in May. Either way, I feel like you're going to be put to the test, but it could also be you putting someone else to the test. And it has a lot to do with justice, okay? So this could be karmic justice from the universe, or if this is you in this position, I feel like you're just shedding light on a situation, or finally speaking up about something, or just finally receiving some kind of like victory, or I guess success from a situation. Although I don't see it, the success is varied. I mean, I feel like that's gonna be if you see it as success. So, let's give an example. If you are like going to trial or something, or like you're a lawyer and like you win a case or something, but like what your client did wasn't really like good or something, but you happen to like beat the case, it could be something like that, where it's like, yeah, like on paper you beat the case, but maybe what the person did, like they probably shouldn't have done it, okay? So it's a perspective thing, okay? So that's kind of interesting. So it could be something like that, where you did something that was kind of wrong, but for whatever reason it's justifiable. And I'm not like condoning anything, okay? If it's something's wrong, it's wrong. But it's kind of like how they say, like, like lying is really bad, but if you have to lie your way out of a situation that's like dangerous, like you have to like say something to get away from something that's really dangerous, but it's not true, I mean, then is a lie really all that bad, So it could just be something like that, where it's very situational, and I think it just, like, it's gonna be different for everybody, however that's gonna manifest. But yeah, that's just something that I'm getting. Okay, we are dealing with Gemini energy, so communication is important this month. Speaking clearly and speaking your mind, as well as, I guess, like doing research, or I'm getting just like it has a lot to do with speaking the truth, and it's like truth that is already written or something. So it could, you're just like, so like the law is written already, and like the law is the truth, whether or not you agree with it. I don't know. That's like the best way I could describe this message I'm receiving. But yeah, so you could also just be dealing with a Gemini, or just stepping into this Gemini archetypal energy. And Gemini can be a bit sly, and so it's probably a good example where like you do something bad and you get away with it. I feel like Geminis are like that, like they kind of like do stuff they're not supposed to do, or they're a bit like a risk taker and a bit adventurous, and which makes sense because their opposite sign is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is definitely a risk taker and very adventurous. And so Gemini can be the same way, but I feel like they're a bit more trickstery, like they're a bit more playful about it. I've never really met a mean Gemini. My dad's a Gemini. He can get mean, but like generally speaking, he's not a mean person. And so I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but I feel like the tricksterness of it isn't like to be mean or anything, but it is a bit mischievous. Like, you can't really trust a Gemini, but at the same time, like you can. I don't know, like I have a good relationship with Gemini, so it's to each their own. Everyone's different. I'm sure someone could completely disagree with what I'm saying, but yeah, so it's just that Gemini energy that fuck around, find out kind of energy. Okay, but there's like an innocence, there's an air of innocence to Gemini. I don't know, it's really interesting. Okay, so that's basically what I got for May. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on now.